Welcome to part 4 of microorganism chapter. In this video we are going to discuss about food preservation and nitrogen fixation. Need of food preservation. Microorganisms spoil our food. Spoiled food emits bad smell and has a bad taste and changed color. To prevent this, we have to preserve our food items. Let us study about common food preservation methods. Food preservation prevents the growth of microorganisms, and some common methods are chemical method, preservation by common salt, preservation by sugar, preservation by oil and vinegar, hot and cold treatments, and storage and packing. First we will discuss about chemical method. In chemical method we use a chemical substance called preservatives. Example for preservatives are salt or vinegar added to pickle, sodium benzoate used in bottled lemon juices, jellies, salad dressings and soya sauce, sodium metabisulfite used in packing of dry fruits. So in this slide, you are shown some images of examples of chemical preservation. Preservation by common salt. Common salt has been used to preserve meat and fish for ages. Meat and fish are covered with dry salt to prevent the growth of bacteria. Salting is used to preserve amla, raw mangoes and tamarind. So here you can see the image of dry fish, raw mangoes in salt and amla or in salt. Preservation by sugar. Jams, jellies and squash are preserved by sugar. Sugar reduces the moisture content which inhibits the growth of bacteria which spoil food. So some examples are shown here. Jams, jellies and squash. Preservation by oil and vinegar. Use of oil and vinegar prevents spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot grow in such conditions. Vegetable, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. Here you can see some pictures showing preservation by oil and vinegar. Heat and cold treatments. Boiling kills microorganisms. Low temperature inhibits the growth of microbes. This treatment is used in a process called pasteurization. This process was discovered by Louis Pasteur. In pasteurization, the milk is heated to about 70 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 seconds and then suddenly chilled and stored. This prevents the growth of microbes. This is the image of pasteurization unit and here are the benefits of pasteurization given. Pasteurization helps in killing bacteria. It maintains the taste of milk. It helps to avoid health hazards and food poisoning and it increases the shelf life period of milk. Storage and packing. Dry fruits and vegetables are sold in sealed airtight packets to prevent attack of microbes. Now let us discuss about nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen cycle is a cyclic process through which nitrogen is converted into many forms, passing from the atmosphere to the soil to organisms and back into the atmosphere. One important step in nitrogen cycle is nitrogen fixation. Atmosphere has 78% of nitrogen gas. Atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by plants and animals. Atmospheric nitrogen is made available to plants and animals through a process called nitrogen fixation. Now let us discuss about types of nitrogen fixation. Atmospheric fixation. It is a natural phenomenon where lightning helps in fixing nitrogen. Second, biological fixation, done naturally with the help of free living and symbiotic bacteria, which we have already discussed. Industrial fixation is the third type, man-made process with the help of industries nitrogen fixation takes place. Once nitrogen is converted into useful compounds in the soil, will utilize this for their growth and development. Animal feeding on plants get these from plants. From herbivores, it goes to carnivores. When plants and animals die, decomposers in the soil convert the waste into nitrogen compounds which can be reused by the plants. Some part of nitrogen waste is converted into nitrogen gas and released back to the atmosphere. Now this is the figure of nitrogen cycle. We'll start from atmospheric nitrogen. So atmospheric nitrogen is taken by nitrogen fixing bacteria and blue-green algae, and also lightning is helping in fixing nitrogen. So next stage is bacteria in turn fix nitrogen into nitrogenous compounds, and then it goes to the soil. From the soil, plants are taking it up. From plants, it goes to animals. And when both plants and animals die, it goes back to the soil. From soil, some bacteria turns it into useful products which can be again used by the plants, and some part of the nitrogen is getting converted into atmospheric nitrogen, that is a gaseous nitrogen, and goes back to the atmosphere. So this is a cyclic process and this is known as nitrogen cycle. Now, importance of nitrogen cycle. Due to nitrogen cycle, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less constant. Nitrogen is made available to the living organism as it is an essential part of proteins, nucleic acid, vitamins, and chlorophyll in plants. So here we have come to the end of this video. This chapter is over. Thank you for watching.